minor transgression headed that way. They found another human ship called This End Up. Lighter than some killed the lone crewman. By the way, this was first contact with the Covenant. This led to the conflict on Harvest, and the brute chieftain Maccabeus put Lighter than some in charge of the ship's repairs, a position previously held by the Yanma'e. During the conflict on Harvest, Lighter than some and a grunt named Dadab would become very close. Lighter than some even taught Dadab the Huragok sign language. Conflict would rise between them when Dadab learned that the Huragok was trying to make peace with the humans against the Prophet's wishes. Unfortunately, Lighter than some was ripped to shreds by the Yanma'e mechanics because of their jealousy of his abilities. Dadab flew into a range at his friend's murder, and he killed the drones. To avenge his friend, he swore to kill the chieftain Tartarus, whom he believed started the fight with the humans. He managed to take down Tartarus's shields with an overcharged plasma shot, but failed to kill him. Tartarus killed Dadab by crushing his head with the fist of Rukt. Lighter than some was an engineer aboard the Minor Transgression, a Covenant missionary ship. It crossed paths with a human ship called the Horn of Plenty. The ship was empty following a slipspace disaster. Lighter than some was able to find coordinates to the ship's point of origin, and the Minor Transgression headed that way. They found another human ship called This End Up. Lighter than some killed the lone crewman. By the way, this was first contact with the Covenant. This led to the conflict on Harvest, and the brute chieftain Maccabeus put Lighter than some in charge of the ship's repairs, a position previously held by the Yanma'e. During the conflict on Harvest, Lighter than some and a grunt named Dadab would become very close. Lighter than some even taught Dadab the Huragok sign language. Conflict would rise between them when Dadab learned that the Huragok was trying to make peace with the humans against the Prophet's wishes. Unfortunately, Lighter than some was ripped to shreds by the...
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Nope, that's not a rash.
Maybe MRSA. Have you been in the hospital recently?
Wait, that's the flesh-eating thing, right? I'm gonna wash my hands.
It's not a MRSA.
Oh, yeah? You sound pretty sure about that. When did the symptoms start?
A few weeks back. You know, I figured it'd go away on its own, like crabs.
Fine, I'll look.
Knock yourself out.
Oh, what is that?
I don't know. Maybe Donovanosis.
Well, there's something you don't see every day.
Thank you.
No, sir. It looks like you have a flesh-eating STD. Don't thank me.
What kind of an 82-year-old gets an STD?
Actually happens more than you think. Chlamydia, syphilis, on the rise in people over 65.
When I went off to college, you gave me a can of mace and a box of condoms. Told me to always protect myself, so what the hell, Dad?
What do you mean you got condoms? I just got the mace.
I didn't think anybody would have you.
Oh, well, someone's clearly been having you.
Alright, so we are doing the worst cereals you could ever get to eat. If you like to eat any of these cereals for breakfast,
You get it too.
your taste buds are formulated correctly, my brother. Like, dude, can't believe somebody out there in this world is eating kicks for breakfast. They don't even try to make it look good on the cereal box no more. A corn on the cob for cereal. Get your little dirty ass out here. If you eating this,
You gotta go.
I can't look at you the same no more.
Tell me why when I'm teaching some lesson.
Your turn.
I'm so glad that Nerd in Me has an excuse to talk about this. So SEALs, right? They have this thing called vocal plasticity. In SparkNote's version, it basically means that they can adjust the tone and volume of their voice based on whatever situation or, environment they're in. It's kind of like how the way you might talk to your cat or dog is not the way you talk to your friends, and definitely not how you talk to, like, a boss or a professor or something. So what does this mean? Like, why should you care? Well, one, it means seals are able to imitate voices. Like, for example, younger, like, teenage-ish elephant seals will often imitate the voice and tone of older bull males with harems of females. It's really no different than guys trying to make their voices deeper or girls trying to fake that Kardashian vocal fry. Which is why seals can do this. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The real reason I'm telling you this is that some seals, especially harbor seals, can even imitate human voices. Once upon a time, an abandoned baby harbor seal was raised by the heavy accent of New England dude George Swallow. And after years of living with him, this is what he ended up sounding like when he finally got taken to an aquarium.
It was so easy to be...
But I'll cover for the rest of as you need to do instructions. extraction point. Keep the hostage safe. Hostiles approaching. We've lost the hostage. Secure the hostage.
I got it. Everything's gonna be okay.
Hostage secured. Extract the hostage. Hostage free. You got the hostage. Get them to the extraction point. Set the hostage free. Need to re-secure the hostage.
I've been waiting a long time.
Oh, I see. Thank you for your patience.
No, this isn't patient. I can't lose, I know.
Say what?
He says he's a dummy, cut himself composting and refused to get a tetanus shot or get it cleaned. Logan, they didn't have coconut water. All they had was soda.
No, that's not poison.
Here it is. Everything's poison.
I'm gonna re-clean the wound, and I strongly suggest tetanus toxoid and immunoglobulin.
No, it's poison.
I can assure you that it is
Poison.
You want to hit him or can I?
Sir, it's your choice not to accept the tetanus toxoid, but you should know that full-blown tetanus can kill you.
You're a teardonger.
What did he call me?
Fearmonger. He thinks Big Pharma lay on scary statistics in order to get people to buy another poison.
I am your doctor, and I'm
You're their puppet.
What?
I am nobody's puppet. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wilson?
I think that this is my fault.
Wilson, don't flatter yourself. Tetanus spasms can be so intense, they've been known to over-torque and snap bones.
He broke his own arm?
Mm-hmm. We use plates and screws so that the bone will heal straight.
So his body, his organically pure, grass-fed body is full of titanium? Normally I wouldn't ask this, but our dad died when we were really young, and he was done by corned beef hash and cigarettes. Since then, Logan's been obsessed with what he puts in his body. I wish he wouldn't take it so far, but that's just how he deals.
I'll do it.
Any chance the titanium was locally mined?
No, I'm not!
You must locate and defuse a bomb. location and plant the diffuser. Diffuser planted. Defended from enemy action. Seconds remaining.
We got these fuckers.
15 seconds remaining.
Oh! Bro, there's no shot that just happened. No fucking shot that just happened. I am